Tuesday, March 23, 2010, a day which will probably live in infamy. One of the last few days of freedom and independence and individual autonomy that we have in this country. They are planning the deal, the big frickin' takeover deal right now. The major first step that is going to pave the way for the rest of their fucking insidious plans, which you better fucking wake up and realize, like a dog licks its own balls because it can. These people are on the move because they can do things that they knew that nobody was going to discuss in the news because, for one thing, the bill was too big for anybody to get their head around and thoroughly examine and cross-examine and dissect and parse and speculate and hypothesize as to what the possibilities are. They might be intimidated into not speculating onto the worst-case scenarios which exist in this horrendous package that is going to get millions of Americans killed because they don't want to be either looked at as a racist, for one, as a paranoid, right-wing wacko, loony, teabagger, or they are just being simply told, hey, you're not going to bring that up. You bring that up, you'll never work in this town again. You got that, sister? I just noticed this ceremony, all the Democrat politicians, sweat hog bitches lining up for a frickin' chorus line type of photo.
The president will sign each of his initials, each of the letters in his name with a different pen. Those pens are, of course, given out as souvenirs.
There has never been such a collection of ugliness assembled in one fucking room of the United States government in history.
Not a single Republican lawmaker is inside the East Room right now.
I would rather be trapped in a room with Michelle Bachmann and Marsha Blackburn, Sarah Palin. Anyway, that's beside the point, and it's trivial and it's meaningless. Well, I don't know if it's meaningless or not. The conservative girls are a lot better looking than them lefties over there on the other side of the aisle. That aisle needs like a restroom partition put up in the middle of it so you can't see who's doing their business there on the other side because, man, I'm telling you what, there's some scary bitches on that side. Anyway, I don't know why I'm all of a sudden going on this tangent as if I'm the big, beauty contest judge or nothing. I'm damn sure ain't no beauty contest winner. I'm seriously, I guess I'm just trying to, like Barack Obama did in that Steve Kroft interview on 60 Minutes where he was like, punch drunk, where Steve Kroft asked him if he was, because Obama could do nothing but smile stupidly, and then had to make a remark about graveyard humor. Maybe that's what I'm doing, all right? Because maybe I'm telling you, we are, as far as Big Brother is concerned, that would be him. We are the enemy. We do not know the plans, and we can only speculate on what the plans are. We must prepare. You must examine this closely. You must ponder it and meditate it and speculate on possibilities, because Sun Tzu said, know your enemy. Now, he knows us. He sees us as his enemy, so we have no choice but to see him the same way, at least as the competition, okay? If we're in the arena of ideas and we are still allowed our right to speak freely, we must examine the repercussions and the next steps it is possible for this man to take and his people. And that is what I see coming together. The health care bill says the IRS is going to make sure you get health insurance. The IRS is collecting money from the insurance companies also. The IRS will audit. They can audit you and me, or State Farm, Allstate, and Nationwide is on your side, and you're in good hands in the Geico Gecko. You're going to audit all them people too, and they're going to decide whether their plans are suitable, and they're going to decide whether we have a suitable enough plan. They will fine us or them accordingly. The HHS Secretary, Madam Catalina Severius Sibelius La Catolica, excommunicada. Yes, that's another thing to bring up to you Latino people. Do you know that she was excommunicated from the Catholic Church? Anyway, this woman, who always has like the Starfleet Federation pin on her whatever little suit jacket she's wearing that day, and speaks in that sultry, well, less dulcet and sultry, but more robotic, mechanical tone of voice about how we should all remain calm, and we should all go get our swine flu vaccines, and we should all stand in line, and we should all be patient, and we should all stop breathing right when she counts to 3 and snaps her fingers. She has the authority to look in on your health records, her and her people. So what I see coming together is a future government where the Democrats are going to sweep and spank us in November 2010 if we don't fucking start spreading this message. You couple that with the health care reform package, killing the insurance companies slowly, squeezing out every drop of blood they can, every drop of green, dollar bill type of blood flow of money, stealing from the rich to give to the poor and redistributing the wealth, coupling the Health and Human Services Department with the IRS, with the executive branch, and with the census, and with large labor unions. You are going to get something that is totally removed from the Constitution, and it won't matter because they're going to remove the Constitution. It will become a one-party system. It'll become a junta, okay? This is a coup d'etat, all right? Fucking wake up.